Hi, I'm Peter, and well, look at this thing. Something a bit different, isn't it? This is actually, it's a Peugeot Rifter Horizon SE, and it's a micro camper, or a camping car, depending on what your preference is. So the idea behind this, it's only a 2-berth, very, very compact, very easy to drive, easy to live with, great if you have limited parking space, or you just don't want the hassle of a big vehicle, or you want something that can go into multi-storey car parks if you live in an urban area. This particular one is ideally suited for urban as well because it's also got an automatic gearbox. Let's take a closer look at it. Well, it really is ever so cute. I like the funky metallic blue paintwork and the black plastic trims over the wheel arches. Check these out. That's nice and practical, isn't it? Yeah, really nice vehicle. I think that's an opening hatch at the back as well as your mesh ventilation in the drive lodge roof. But yeah, great little vehicle, this one. And in really good condition. It's got 46,000 miles on it, I believe, but we'll get the exact mileage when we check out the cab area. But yeah, let's take a closer look inside. It's so tiny. I mean, it really is compact. So you wouldn't have any fears about parking this anywhere or taking it down any narrow lane on an adventure. And it's got a proper little interior in it. So as you can see, you've got a 2 travel seat layout in the rear with 3-point belts, and that forms a small 2-berth bed. And look at the cabinets. So the cabinets, really cute little cabinets. So you've got nice little storage area there. You've got space down there, that's your water tank, and a bit more storage up there. What's in this interesting hole here? Oh, it's just a storage area. So nice little storage space, and a little tiny fridge. So perhaps cans, sandwiches, a little bit of space for a small bottle of milk for your cup of tea. Yeah. There's a table that fits on this sliding rail here, and if I just open up this wardrobe, oh, there you go. You've got an induction style hob. These are really good, but you do need special pans with them, but they're quite economical to use on battery. So it's all battery, this particular van. If we have a look over here, nice clearly laid out control panel, cabin lights. So it has these, hang on, let me just pan up, has these touch lights, touch on, touch off. So that's the cabin lights. Foredeck light, fresh water pump, fridge, so all pretty self-explanatory. Switch all those off. 12-volt socket. What's this? USBs, couple of USBs, and obviously a couple of mains sockets that are accessible, that are active when you're on a mains hookup. The roof itself, if I just pan up, so it's just designed to give you a bit of headroom and ventilation. It's not big enough to sleep in. Yeah. And if I just come around here, this is quite unusual. So you've got another USB point here, and if I open this up, extra bit of storage, and it's quite deep. I was surprised. I thought that would just be a shallow unit, but it's not. It's you know, it's well, deep as a cuff. So yeah, they've really made good use of every millimetre of space in this vehicle. Now the other thing is, I'll just show you here. Now you've got these little flip-up tables on both rear seats. But the seats themselves, I'll just pop the camera down so I can show you. Now if you fold the seats forward and push them forward, they push right out the way. And if I pan round, you can see it creates quite a decent sized bed. But I know what you're thinking. Will a 6-foot person really fit on that bed? Well, let's find out. So, can a 6'2" person actually fit in here? Well, my feet are slightly overhanging, but it's fine. Yeah, more room than I expected. I think it's quite snug if there's 2 of you. I think this is probably better suited for 1 large adult or 2 smaller adults. But the bed is flat, easy to make up, and surprising. I'm quite surprised. I mean, this is a car-sized micro camper, and it has a genuine 6-foot bed in it. So, yeah, surprising, interesting. Quite comfy too. Yeah. Oh, I've missed out some other lights. So let me just put all the lights on. And we've got some lights down here. Oh, we've got some sort of mood lights. I'm not sure if you can see those. So it goes blue at the first press. You press it again, it goes warm white, and then off. So yeah. Oh, there's a button here to press. What does that do? Ah! It opens the tailgate. So you've got a remote release for the tailgate inside. Oh, that's nice. Now obviously one of the compromises you make is that when the bed's made up, you can't access the fridge, and there isn't a great deal of room to get changed in. But you know, when you consider the size of the vehicle, car-sized vehicle, this is impressive. So it's quite a cool looking compact camper, or micro camper, camping car, call it what you will. Lots of clever little storage details they've managed to build into it. So you can load things through. If you've got a bit of shopping you want to put in the fridge, not a lot, but a little bit, you can get it in. And also you've got access to everything here. So nice and simple for servicing, or if anything needs doing, or you want to put some packet food in the back there. I'll just shut that again. Whoa. If we head to the rear, I think that's your mains hookup point. Yep. If we head to the rear, now the tailgate, it activates. Hang on, where are we? So you lift the whole tailgate up, and there's no storage behind the seats, but where there is storage, if I just come down here, hopefully you can see, pull this lever and this whole metal panel slides down, and then in here you've got your dining table that slides along that rail on the side of the kitchen cabinet, and gives you quite a deep, let me just see if I can see that, quite a deep underfloor storage area, so you can get quite a lot of stuff in there, and actually quite long things, skis, fishing rods, that kind of thing would fit in there. So yeah, quite a interesting vehicle, this one. There's an additional storage locker here, again very deep, so this is your main storage really, this and the underbed storage. What's that? Oh, it's got a DC to DC charger, so that's a battery to battery charger, which means your leisure battery charges off your alternator. That's a really good option to have. By the look of it, a fairly, can't see, but a fairly decent sized leisure battery in there. Tyre foam, and your consumer unit down there. This is an all electric camper. In terms of the habitation equipment, so there's no gas to buy, so quite an easy vehicle to live with, this one. Now another cool feature to this van, which I really like, check this out. So that's a really nice feature to have in summer. Might need to add a bit of fly screen on there, but you can get these magnetic stick-on ones that are fairly straightforward to add. But yeah, what a nice little feature that is. Unusual. Yeah, a bit like BMW estate cars used to have. So yeah, nice feature. So let's check out the interior. Now, as you'd expect, the interior on this quirky little camper is very similar to the conversion. Quirky. So I'll just fire it up. So the steering wheel, you don't look through the rim there because you'd have to be about 2 foot tall. You look over the top of the rim and all the instruments are not obstructed by the steering wheel rim, which has this strange flat top section. Steering wheel itself is really small and quite cool. Leather rimmed, has lots of exciting looking functions on it. Obviously you've got all your usual electric windows, electric mirrors. Do they fold? Don't think they do. Instruments are super clear, and oddly you've got like a storage tray just underneath the instruments. You have this quite wide centre console, as you can see, with handy, very, very deep as well, very deep, lose my arm in there, storage trays. And this particular one has the benefit of an automatic gearbox. This is mated up to 130 PS. It's a 1.5 litre turbo diesel, and it's the selectable automatic with an electronic handbrake, so ever so easy to use. Air conditioning, a standard, and lots of exciting things in here. Android Auto, which mirrors your phone, and presumably MirrorLink is probably for Apple, I would think, but it's got all your various functions. Oh, the navigation's on your phone, so I'd have to link it to my phone to get that to work, but it's got all that. It's got all your Bluetooth and all your various driver settings as well. Music settings, turn that down before it does anything. Sources, so what sources do we have? So radio, USB, iPad, all the various things. Coaching Eco, and various other exciting settings. So lots to play with there for tech lovers. Storage, again, we've got another storage compartment over there, and there's a storage compartment beneath, and pockets in the doors. Cup holders, where are the cup holders? Oh, I'm being an idiot. Cup holders are at the top of the dash. So lots of good practicalities in here, and it's done 45,801 miles at time of filming. Now the other thing I've got to say, having driven this particular one, very car-like indeed. The steering wheel arrangement, you can sort of see it now. It takes a bit of getting used to because you're always looking over the top of the steering wheel at the instruments. But actually, once you're used to it, really practical, and nothing obscures the instruments. The spokes, you know, when you're turning, the spokes of the wheel don't go through the instruments. So unobstructed view actually is quite a good idea, but takes a bit of getting used to. Great to drive though, quite a fun little thing. So if you're looking for a sort of compact camper and you don't want something massive, or you have limited driveway space, or you want to use it as an everyday vehicle, well, this is a great choice. Now the other point I've got to make about this vehicle is the price. These days you can pay as much as 40,000 for a new Vauxhall Astra. So 26,000 for this vehicle, you know, with all the benefits of a camping layout, seems an absolute bargain. Very small and compact, very quirky. Check it out at Wellhouse. Interesting vehicle.